Bingwa Services sponsored 2023 KWITU reunion in Houston. Thank you, Madam President, Lily, and also Susan, and the rest of the board members for allowing Bingwa to participate in this year's event. My name is Njihia. What makes me rise up every day is basically a purpose that I put down 2 to 3 years ago. And my purpose is to prepare the next generation for life and for eternity. And I do this starting from home. Between me and Eunice, my wife, we have 3 children, and I raise these children not for us, but for the generation that they'll be living in every aspect, in education, in parenting, in training, in instructing, in every way. I also have a team which is very close to me at Bingwa and at Sahihi, and this team, I don't look at them as employees, I look at them as partners. And because I desire them to grow just as the company grows, and I always challenge them every day to look beyond me and to work without me, and they have proved themselves. They'll get business, they'll sign contracts, they'll pay, they'll close, sometimes even without my knowledge. And so I'll just be seeing in the systems what is happening, which is really good. The other generation that I work with preparing for their time is prisoners, inmates who are about to be released, jail for 10, 15 years, long-termers, that's mid-termers, and they're about to be released. I train them on how to start from zero. And I focus on the boy child, I focus on men. And reason is, when one man is transformed, the likelihood of that man transforming his family is 5 times more than a woman, than the wife. And so if we had more men transformed, I think the world would be a better place to live in. Unfortunately, to transform one man, it takes so much time. Women, it's quite easy. But the success rate from that one is 5 times more. The other one I do, I have run a bar, which is a church, again to reach to men who are in alcohol. And these are, I opened these in 2008, that's about 15 years now. And it's based in Huruma, Metameta. It's called Metameta Men Ministry. It used to be a Metameta Busa Bar, Busa Club, yeah, which I leased and converted into a bar church. So Monday to Saturday is a bar, on Sundays the church, and mainly reaching out to men, again, because the brand there is Senator Keg. I struggled as a follower of Jesus and also as a marketer, and I realized I needed to do something to those guys who are consuming, because drink responsibly was not true to what it is said to be. The thing that I do to prepare the next generation, we have an annual run as Sahihi, as a company. It's called Sahihi Green Run. We run in the plantations in Kiambu, coffee and tea plantations, beautiful places to run. And the objective is to identify a bright, needy child for the laborers who work there to educate in university. Because the way the colonial government set those plantation farms was the houses are domiciled within the plantations, and in a way that if they would provide, and there are schools for the kids, in a way that those schools, when the kids reach class 8, Form 4, they provide labor for the same estates. And so what we do, we try and break that for the bright and the needy one. We educate them in universities. And this year was our 6th run. We didn't run for about two or 3 years, but we ran as internally, but we did not open it to the public. Reason because of COVID. And we have 3 students so far who are in college. One of them, Christine Sitogo, completed her college. She's awaiting graduation, and she's here interning with us in the business. Peter, who is in Mombasa, Technical University of Mombasa, TUM, is undertaking marine engineering, and also another Peter at Dedan Kimathi doing BBIT. So those are some of the things that we do, that I do, and together with involving the business to prepare the next generation for life and for eternity, amongst other things that we respond to almost real time, like COVID. During the COVID years, we fed 30 families from the Huruma and Mathare slums for a whole year. Just 3 kilos of unga, a cabbage, and some modest cooking fat, which would run them 3-4 days. For about a year, and some well-wishers came alongside us and helped us, reach out to some weeks as many as 90 families. These are some of the few initiatives that we do. And so Bingwa is not just an open market platform, it's also a social entrepreneur, meaning that it helps anyone who interacts with it. We are not just looking at it as profiteering ourselves, but also in transforming lives and improving the lives of these Bingwa service providers who we onboard. And we have a journey for them. In fact, as soon as they come on board, we have a journey for them and have a mobile toolbox for them to visualize and see, this is where I would like to be. And so thank you so much once again to Madam Lily, the president of KWITU, and the board of directors for giving Bingwa Services an opportunity to speak at your event, and also for sponsoring the 2023 KWITU reunion in Houston. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Bye.